Welcome back. In this video, we are going to see what is a constant member function. You are aware of the meaning, what is constant, what is a constant data type. Now we are going to see a class which consists of constant member function. So uh, you can imagine a situation where library programmer before when I say library programmer, please understand we have got two kinds of programmers. One is library, other one is application programmer. And this library programmer wants one of the member function. Think that you have a class got many member functions, and he thinks that one of my member function should not be able to change the value of member data. I'm not going to apply this for all the functions. He does not want to do it. He wants to do it only for particular functions. So the function should be able to merely read the values. It can only read the values. It should not change them. If function cannot read the values, it's of no use, right? So obviously every function should able to read the values of member data, but I have few restrictions for few member functions so that they should not change the values. So he can define when he define the function he can do it, but still he worry that the application programmer might accidentally write the code to do so. He may change it. Not the application programmer, library programmer only. He may accidentally write the code to do so. So what he can do is he can declare the function as a constant function. So he is going to seek the help of a compiler. So compiler is going to help him if he write the function declaration as the particular function as a constant function. So thereafter, if you write a function as a constant function, thereafter any attempt to change the values of the data member will throw an error. So this can be achieved by using the keyword const. So you have to suffix the keyword, uh, const in the prototype of the function. So let us see an example so we have better idea. So we can see, a class. The class name is distance. Uh, yeah, distance, and it has got two member functions. We have been taking this same example for quite a while. So we have got two member functions, both are private by default, and we have under public we have got we have got four no member functions. These are member data and these are member functions. So don't get confused. And look at this. Look at what is in red color. So this is get feed. Before it was only get feed, and with a suffix const. This is a value addition to this. Look at set inches. There is no changes, and get inches. It says is const. So what does it mean? The meaning is your function get feet and get inches cannot change these values. What are the values? Member data or data members. Your which are the functions? Get feet and get inches should not change these values, but they can use it. So let us see the complete program. So this is what the definition for the first one, which is going to define the first function, which is set feet. So my first function is set feet, which is defined, and this is the second one, which is get feet. And look at where I try to increment I feet, and which is going to give you an error. Why? Because when I declared this function, I told very clearly this function is get fit is constant. So here also I've written this as constant, the function definition. So the meaning is I cannot change these values. I can access these values. What is there, I can access it. I can use it, but I cannot change its values. Look at the next one. We have set inches. Set inches. This is what the definition for that. And set inches once means which can change the values. There is no issue because this is not a const function. This is not constant. Look at the distance. Again, we have a function called getInches, the last one. What it says, getInches also a constant function. What does it mean? Any attempt to change the values of data member which is going to throw an error. So what happened? F inches has got some values, and whatever may be the values, you are going to reassign some other values to that. So which will give you an error, which will throw an error, right? Yeah. So next is mutable. So this is again no little very interesting or very interesting, where think that you have a function which you are defined as constant, but still you want to access, it. So if you say a data member is mutable, which is never constant, anybody can access it. So which can be modified inside constant function as well. When you say that a data member is mutable, which could be accessed, which could be modified even inside the constant function. Just now we have seen that which cannot be done, but we are going to find the way by which even the constant function can change its value. So look at the class again. So we have a class A with two members. One is index, other one is int_y, and we added a keyword before int_y which is mutable. So first one is non-mutable by default, and second data member is mutable, and we have function called abc which is const. What does it mean? Abc is a function which is constant, and the meaning is this function cannot change the value of data members. Now let us see how we are going to even change the values. Okay, so this is constant member function. So what we are going to do is we are going to increment x value. See what is x? X is a normal variable which is non-mutable. So I cannot write x plus plus. That is not permitted. Look at the next one which is y plus plus. What is the difference between y and x? Y is mutable. What does it mean? Even a function which is constant can also change its value. Now even this function abc, which is even though it is constant, which can change the values. Look at the next function which is def. Def is not constant, which can access or which can change, which can modify all data members value. So this is mutable data members. So let me repeat. A mutable data member is never constant. Even if you write a function as constant, this data member cannot be constant. It can be modified even inside a constant function. So what you have to do is you have to prefix the declaration of data member with the keyword mutable. Look at this. You have to do it. So what was the drawback in the case of constant function? Actually, this is not a drawback, but still we are finding loopholes to overcome that. How it is done? You just declare your y as mutable. Rest everything is same. When I do that, anybody can access. Not anybody. Member function can access. Even the member function is constant.